So it looked like I had my house, but it's supposed to be a police or the marshal coming past my house. Either they're here or they're stalking me. And if they come around, roll past the second time, well, actually, they just rolled past the second time while my video was loading up. But you know, if they roll past, I'll show you guys. But nonetheless, it might be better to get on. I don't know. Let's just kind of sit around and wait for a second, and I'll inform people as they come in the room and come in on my channel. Let's just get this. All right, so that's the way it is. What they're trying to call it, like some people that stalk me. I don't know. We're gonna find out if it's the fire marshal, but the all black vehicle, government plates, government light camera up on it, pitch black. You know, I'm trying to be this where you know how those people had like ghosts on the side of their cars. That's what this vehicle's like, with that ghost riding on the side of the cars. You know, where you can't really see it, but you can see it. You know, type situation. But nonetheless, they ain't no ghost. They've been fronting all fucking morning long. They've been fronting since the moment I called them out for intruding on my property. They've been fronting since the moment I said you violate my violating my property rights, my First Amendment right. So they can watch me, they can stalk me, because I'm not doing nothing wrong. Here they oh. There's the fire marshal, it looks like, and there's the other vehicle. All right, the police are here, and the fire marshal's here. Let's see if they're gonna clean up their mess. Yeah, see? Let's see if they're gonna clean up their mess. They wanna roll like, you know, I can't see them or something. So let's just see. They're probably blocking this, or no one can see, or it doesn't get out my live stream. Probably blocking it. Like, we don't want no one here, but this is on record. This is on record right now. This is all on record because they should have never violated my rights in the first place. Let me turn on this camera. Now. All right. Hey, six people. Hey, I got some intruders buried in. They came on my house intruded last night, and they basically violated my property rights, and they should have never been on my rights. I left a couple shorts. Here, I'm going to tell them, come to the side. Here, come around this side. I don't really have nothing to say to them. You're going to have to check out my first two videos, but let's just see. Here, we'll just stand right here.
Hello.
Hey.
Brad Hannigan with the Fire Department.
Yeah, that mess out there. There's the stuff if you want to. I made it easy for you, or you can bring your own stuff out. I don't really care.
No, I was just.
No, you came last night and intruded my
No, that's what I'm trying to find out. See what you were yelling about. To see if we can help.
Oh well, I was yelling. I started off police polite and nice.
Yeah.
The lady asked for the Highland the fire department. I didn't know who I was calling. I just looked up the first number on the internet.
So what did they do?
Well, you can see the mess over there that I got to clean up out my pit now, and I don't want to clean up out my pit.
Oh.
That's not my problem. They made a mess, and they should have never intruded on my property in the first place.
Okay.
It's a violation of the First Amendment right here, what happened last night. And then you guys want to make a mess and then just walk away and act like you don't have to do nothing about it. I just ask you to get into the wheelbarrow. I'll take care of the rest of it.
What are you wanting in the wheelbarrow?
All that mushy mess on the ground in the pit that I have to dig out. Because I'm trying to light a fire today. You see all this wood I'm trying to burn?
Yep. Which brings us to our next point. Do you have your burn permit with you?
Why do I need a burn permit? Because it's in a pit and it's in a little fire container. I keep everything contained, and that's the whole thing. If you got to be sitting there and attending it, if you're building to burn a big old fire like that, you see I'm chopping down the wood. You see I'm doing everything proper like you would manufactured style.
I believe you're supposed to have a burn permit.
I don't have to go out and buy manufactured wood when I got a bunch of dead wood sitting around my house. I can chop down and burn it up. And if you have a pit, I looked up the law. If you have a pit, you don't need a burn permit. If you're burning a pit that's more than 6 to 8 foot pile like that, you need a burner's permit. Burn a small 3-foot pit in a little fucking fire container, that's perfectly normal. That says it's completely legit. That's a recreational use pit that I have right there. And if you, just because I don't have a lawn chair to bring out, I have a lawn chair in here that's made of wood that I don't want to leave out here. I want my mess cleaned up, or your mess cleaned up.
Well, here's a copy of the regulations.
I don't care. No, I'm not here to talk and debate nothing. You violate my rights, and you should have never violated my rights. There was no copy of regulations. I did not violate regulations because I looked it up online, the laws.
I'm trying to provide them to you, sir.
Okay, I looked up. Okay, I don't need it. I looked up online. Is online not sufficient enough? Your fire department sufficient
I'm
enough?
just trying to give you what I know is accurate.
Okay, but look them up yourself because I looked them up.
Okay.
So anything 6 to 8 foot bigger pile
Okay.
is basically has to be called in as a permit. Anything as small that can be concealed in a fire
I'm not
pit.
going anywhere here, so do you guys need to address anything else with him, or you want to? Okay.
Is my mess going to get cleaned up? By you guys? Because you guys are the one who did the damage to my yard?
My understanding.
I mean, you're trying to encircle me with all your different races like you're trying to be diverse. You guys aren't diverse. You guys all act the same. You guys behave exactly the same. So you're not diverse. I don't care what skin color you are when you act exactly the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys are supposed to be diversity in the police force, supposed to be diversity in the fire, supposed to be diversity in this political environment and bureaucracy. But I try to avoid you guys. But I know my rights. I ain't like everybody else out here that's going to let you just intrude on my property for no reason. You violated my right. You have no right to intrude on my property. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand why I'm right? And if you want to know why I started cussing on the phone to answer your question, because I'm completely sane. You want to answer your question? Because the lady hung up on me after she asked me a question, after I was polite and asked her about the stuff. And then I told her, you know, that you guys got to come out here and clean up the mess. And she didn't like my answer to her. So she got rude to me and interrupted me. So I ain't going to be nice to anyone else at your police force on the phone. There's no right. I have to. You guys was rude to me by letting a female come to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a man. I ain't going to talk to one of your females. I expect men to come out here. You understand? And I expect men to be responsible and clean up their mess when they make a mess on someone else's property after they intrude and show never came. You understand? Does that make completely sense to you all? Thank you for the diversity in the Mexican, because I still see that, but we have Uncle Tom's and Uncle Sam's that's completely sucked in by them. Does that make sense to you? I believe in the spirits. If you're trying to get spiritual with me, I don't give a fuck about your political force. I just ask you to do your fucking job and be responsible.
You're gonna get out of here.
I won't cuss at you. I just want you to do your job. You guys don't want to do your job? You guys just walking off, don't want to do your job, huh? Is that the way you treat people? That's the way they treat people. Fire police. Fire Topeka. Topeka Fire. No diversity whatsoever. I look for people that can have a thinking thought process for itself. What is their license plate number? It's completely legit. They should have never insured my property.
Let me, sir.
No, this is completely illegal what you guys did to my house. Completely illegal. Every one of you. Every one of you. No, this is completely illegal what you guys did to my house. I don't want to have nothing to say to you. I don't have nothing. That's what I'm saying. I told the police officer the other day when he thought I was the last person who lived here. I done told him to get out of my property because he should never came on and accused me. He's like, you look at like him. I have no respect for you guys who never did anything for me. You've never did what? Okay, yes.
I'm I'm gonna go back and read the report that whoever came over here. Let me do that, okay? Let me investigate, look at the report.
Let me just, I'm sorry, what?
Let me go back and look at the report. Whoever came over here and put it out. Let me go back and look at the report, okay?
Okay.
Now, one of the things that was said to me, and I don't know if it's true, but was it attended or unattended? That would be.
You know, you see did you peek in my house though? He got a good look. You want to come peek in real quick, the good look that he got?
What's that?
In my house, where you see where my stuff was set up. Because that's where my stuff's been set up. I got a high table looking out the window of the door and everything. All right. I don't have to be right over top of it.
Okay.
So, I mean.
I get it. Good. Let me go back and look at
And if I doze off after watching it for 5 hours of it smoldering, because I'm letting it smolder down. It's a bunch of it's junk that I'm trying to smolder down. I don't want a muddy fucking mess.
Right. Okay.
So I thank you.
That's what I was trying to find.
Well, then that's what you need to come off straightforward with.
Yeah.
You come in. I'm not like everyone else. Yeah. You violate my rights. Everyone else lets you violate your rights. You guys let them violate your rights already. I don't let people violate my rights. And if you guys just walk off and think, oh, we're just not going to do nothing, then yeah, that's why I have a full right to say y'all going to fucking hell. That's have a full right to say y'all going to hell. Because I stand with Lord Jesus Christ. I know my rights. I know the law. The law from the biblical aspect to the law of the streets. What you guys supposed to follow. You act like you come to a young person. I'm an old man just like y'all, just because I took care of myself. Anyone there still? Leave a comment if you're still there. I see 4 people. How y'all 4 people doing out there? Did y'all just see that? That's how you gotta handle yourself with them. Hello, Jacks. That's how you gotta handle yourself with them. They don't. Let me show you this mess. A muddy fucking mess. There's the wheelbarrow I left for them. Last night, they rolled up in my house and sprayed. I was letting this smolder, the fire smolder. There's a bunch of leaves and nasty stuff. As you can see, I've took care and cut down some wood, some old dead wood. I've been cutting up. I've been smoldering some leaves, burning some leaves. So that's what happened. They intruded on my property and they made a mess, and I told them to come out and clean it up. It took them, what time is it now? 11:20. It took them like 3 hours to get out here and clean, to not even clean up, get out here and try and talk to me, try and surround me. They came out here and you know, I'm not a racist person, but when they come with a Mexican, a black, and a white person, and then they're talking about their diversity, but they're all acting the exact same fucking way, there's nothing different about their spirit. They're all the exact same behavior people. And they want to come out here and try to circle me like it's some gangbanger group? No. I've been through that in the streets. I know how they behave. I know how their mentality is. I dealt with them when it was back in the day. But nonetheless, I told them to clean up their mess. You intrude in my house, you made a mess, clean up the shit. Be responsible. Do your job fully. That's what happened. So, thank y'all for watching. What you did see, you're gonna have to go back and watch it, I guess. But you know, I ain't stopping. These people have been intruding my whole life. I just got set up where I can get their ass back for what they've been doing to me. So y'all have a good day. See you next time, next video, next time to come out and intrude. Maybe check out some of my shorts, I would say, unless you have any other questions. Is there any other questions for anybody out here? I see there's still 3 people. All right, no other questions? Let's get some subscribes. if you want some more questions answered for you. Because just watch the videos, you see that, like I told that guy, I deal in the spirit. I don't fuck around his what he's trying to play in both fields. He wants his cake and eat it too. I told him, no, bitch, you know you can't cross that line. You can't cross that line. That's why I told him. See you later. Have a great day, sir. Jax, you too. Peace out, everyone.